Hey there, folks. It's Brian here with Nogla 2.0, and we're going to be doing another episode of TNN. We have the software guy, pirate guy, talking about the Stop Killing Games petition and how that's just crazy. Scroll down, please. More Hasan. Hasan doesn't know how to hold a gun properly or something like that.
No, he doesn't. More Hasan, good news.
Buggy. Great news about Buggy. Oh, man. Wait till you see that one. And Wildcat's pregnant. Wildcat has having a baby.
Yes.
That's it.
That's literally
enjoy. That has to be the best intro we've done yet.
Yes. Fantastic.
I'm not in a rush at all.
Stop Killing Games petition wants laws for gamers.
Yeah, this has been going on for a while. I think I signed it. I think I did. But basically, it's like I like to collect old physical media. This whole kind of thing is pushing towards digital form of gaming. Essentially, you're renting a game. As long as the lifespan of the game exists, you have access to play the game. And once they've finished, they revoke your access. That, in my eyes, does not mean you actually own the game. And I don't agree with that because I have a bunch of physical cartridges over there from the Super Nintendo from the 90s that I can play whatever I want. That's what gaming should be.
It's like a subscription service.
This essentially is a subscription service. You should, if you pay for something, you hand over your money, you get a product, that's it. So I do fully agree with this. I know there's a lot more going on with what's his name? My dad worked in Blizzard, long hair pirate, pirate software. Yeah,
voice changer boy.
I don't know. I don't really keep in touch with him, to be honest. Well, I feel like that's going to lead into him, I'm guessing. But I do agree with everything with this. If you pay for something, you should own it. You should have access to it. It shouldn't be that the gaming company can dictate when they can just take it away from you. That's wrong. So, if you are an EU citizen, do whatever you believe in, whatever you want to. Me personally, I think this is correct. I don't think it's fair to pay for a product that can disappear in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. If there's nothing there that can be something that can be locally played and kept for the rest of the time that the person has made a transaction, I think that's the way it should be.
Now we get on to the man in question, Pirate Software.
The Stop Killing Games initiatives is basically, we don't want single-player games to have DRM that the developers can turn off and thus render the single-player games inactive anymore. This is what they want to change. The way that they're going about it is using very vague language that makes it so that even live service games could be caught in this net, which means every multiplayer game gets caught in the net. And they have to put in caveats such as allowing people to run private servers and so on and so forth after the game dies in order for them to even make it in the first place. Government-run initiative. I can't back this, dude. I can't. It is too goddamn vague.
I don't know anything about this brand server.
I'm not sure he even knows, to be honest.
The single-player thing, I was like, okay, I don't know how the multiplayer gets caught in the net. I thought multiplayer was primary issue. I think he has it flipped. I think the single player stuff is going to get caught in that net because if the online stuff doesn't work, then access to the game, it's pretty much like cloud gaming is what I'm thinking it sounds like. But anyway, let's see what else he says. Before I accidentally make a Freudian slip and I actually become him.
So that's one thing Thor doesn't understand, but he also seems to think this is about converting multiplayer games to single player. Once again, he made that up, and I have no idea why he thought that.
Transitioning an entire multiplayer server-side game into a single-player video game, which means rebalancing the entire experience around single-player, rebuilding everything in the entire game. How are you going to do that with Final Fantasy XIV? You're just going to make all the raids soloable? Imagine the day that World of Warcraft shuts down, and suddenly you have to make it a single-player game for every individual that ever bought the game. That's what they're asking for.
No.
Because they would have to sunset live service games as a single-player experience. The idea that suddenly you need to make every single live service game playable single-player offline? No, dude.
Correct. No. This one is particularly baffling to me because I've heard most counter-arguments before, but until Thor, I've never heard this one. That we want the industry to convert all multiplayer games into single-player ones. I keep saying it. You never know where gamers are going to take this.
Nowhere in there does it say that it's directly targeting always online single-player games.
Oh, he's so close. He's so close to getting it.
It is vague, and because of that, it will impact him.
Oh, okay.
He never has that light bulb moment. Well, he is correct in that statement. It's almost as if that's not what the initiative is asking for. But those were his streams with a smaller audience. What does he say in his big YouTube video with over 1 million views that he had time to research?
If we're trying to kill off the practice of developers putting together a live service game, pitching it as a single-player experience, and then taking away support in the future.
Now he's changed it again and is making up how it's about single-player games are advertised. What is he doing?
It needs to be specific about the business practice it's
there's
trying
the
to
crew.
defeat, which is specifically companies that are doing this under the guise of it being a single-player game, but adding online-only functionality that is not necessary and doesn't add any gameplay elements. That's the problem.
No, that's not it at all.
Nogla and I have both, maybe me more so, have been Thor on this channel numerous times where we're babbling on about something, then the comments are like,
Yeah, and that guy's the comment section. And it's like, that's not it at all, Terroriser.
no, but it's also, I'm Thor. The day something happens and we report on it, and then 2 days later, more shit comes out, and then the comment section think we should know 2 days prior before someone gets exposed. Reminds me of someone where people expect this person to be right about stuff and good at stuff. I won't go into it too much, but some people have this mindset. I don't know if it's just narcissism, where they feel like they have to be the voice of logic and the voice of, you know, righteousness, and everything they say is Bible. I've come to realize I don't know shit enough to to have a good opinion, and I think this guy is making an opinion, even if he doesn't fully understand everything, which clearly is what is going on. Because do I know what this whole thing is about? Not really.
The broad point is that it's trying to keep consumer rights, right? It's about consumer rights.
Pirate Software, in his infinite narcissism, nailed it. Confidently wrong statements and doubled down, has pinned a YouTube comment he made. He yet again completely missed the point of games preservation. And stop killing games, using the actual experience to justify games dying being okay. So I'm right in saying the logic is, if I pay for something, I should have the right to own it and to have it, and not have it just be taken away from me. That's the main bones of it.
Hold up. What the hell? Am I recording okay? Oh yeah, my recording stopped.
Hosting it privately does not fix the issue, as it's designed with large-scale creativity in mind. Without that, it's a hollow husk and unable to play to any real extent. This isn't about preservation, it's about a waning player base on a game I enjoyed. You cannot preserve a game's true intention by saving the files. You cannot preserve the essence of a game like this with a small group of players. It needs thousands or more active players to give the actual experience. Stop killing games cannot fix that problem. I think that's a very selective instance for that.
Yeah.
I think there's a grander part of stop killing games, and not this one game in particular that I love. You know, everyone stopped playing it, and I'm really pissed. But I can understand what he's saying. That's like me with Blackout. Everyone stopped playing it because they moved on to Warzone, and I wanted them all to come back to the to the better one, and no one played it.
Bro, that's like me with Bad Company Vietnam.
Yeah, and it's like me going on and saying, you know, it won't fix the problem. They won't come back to Blackout. It's bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a bigger picture here than your little fucking cave game, to be honest, Pirate Software.
He's taking the absolute worst case scenario, absolutely running with it.
He's going with something from his life and saying, this is the most important thing you guys should know about this little cave game I love. It's like, the fuck?
Well, he is also saying it about other live service games, you know, and he does have a point, but I mean, I don't understand this initiative enough. If the comment section does, can the comment section kind of like point out to us why this wouldn't be an issue with a game like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy 14? That's what I want to understand. I want to understand, can those games still exist with this initiative? Can they be okay? With
microtransactions as well, yeah. Also, you need to be protected. If you've purchased, could you imagine I spent like $2,000 of in-game purchases on Fortnite, free-to-play game, then that game gets taken away and gone?
Yeah.
Where's my $2,000 worth of goods that I bought?
That is a big problem. That's a big issue.
But not every game has that, so it's kind of hard to treat them all with the same stick.
I think there's space in this initiative to treat games differently and still protect the consumer.
There definitely needs to be more protection. It's not black and white.
Now he spirals. Now he starts to spiral.
County trying to say that a rescue is an animal horde. I've been called a zoophile, corporate plant, degenerate, narcissist, nepo baby, and many other names. And they attacked all the accomplishments over my life, despite physical evidence to prove to the contrary. And they also went after every job I ever held, trying to say that I never worked them, or if I did work them, that I never deserved them. So I'm going to be honest with you. I hope that your initiative gets everything you asked for, but nothing you wanted.
He's getting mad.
Yeah, more and more, he's beginning to remind me of other stuff. This guy just like, let it go, just for... It ain't that deep, bro. As Nogla would say, bro, it ain't that deep, bro. It's not your initiative, Red.
Okay, Pirate Software is lying again, playing the victim and blaming everyone but himself. Oh yes, he publishes some games. He has this like publishing studio, and I don't know if he works on the games or whatever. He's CEO, I don't know. But anyway, he's saying now that his off-brand games company, he's like, I'm no longer working with them. People were attacking all of the games we were publishing and trying to mass review bomb them. You can dislike the things I say, but this kind of behavior is unhinged. Learned a lot there, accomplished a lot, hope they succeed. Love those dudes and loved working with them. Hope they keep cooking. These are the reviews. So they're still overwhelmingly positive. There's only one negative review in the 29th of June. Still mostly positive. I don't see any review bombing.
Do you know what this strikes me as?
What does it strike you as?
An obsessive analytical person. He could probably tell that red line at the bottom of negative stuff. He could probably tell that's grown. And for the most part, we wouldn't even know that's changed in the past month or two. And then he just like assumes that's review bombing. Just assumes that that's what it is and then hones in and fixates. I think some people that are extreme narcissists just can't let it go. They fixate on something of negativity, blow it up times 100 and make it way worse in their brain than what it really is, and then goes out saying, I see people are review bombing and blah blah blah, and making this a big, making a mountain out of a molehill.
I mean, he can't admit he's wrong.
No, then he plays the victim, and then virtue signals like saying, these are great guys and I want them to do well, and they're probably like, no one's review bombing our game. What's he talking about? What the fuck?
We got some memes finally.
Hi there, would you like to sign my petition?
Not only do I not want to back this, I'm going to actively tell people not to.
Let's watch this full screen.
I'm going to actively tell people not to.
Petition to make whiny congressmen play violent video games. Okay. I will own nothing and be happy. Worked at Blizzard Awards.
That reminds me of the old school troll face memes that we had back in the day. That's a great one.
They're coming back.
This one needs to come back. That's a beauty.
These edited are so good, bro. Back in the day, the COD videos with these faces hit different.
Dude, could you do one for me crying like this? And then say, I have 3.9 million subs and I'm still happy.
We have our thumbnail, guys. We have our thumbnail. Let me like that. That's our thumbnail. Okay, so that is Stop Killing Video Games. We're going to leave a link in the description and pin comment for people to sign. You have to be from Europe. And also, I would like the comment section to enlighten us a bit more about this, because we don't fully understand this petition.
Yeah, unfortunately, our resident internet nerd, Nogla, is still having his 4-week vacation. And I'm sick. So we don't know the ins and outs of this as much as we should. We don't do much research here on TNN. We told you guys when we began this, it was supposed to be me doing no research.
I used to do all the research. But since I've come on camera, I didn't want to do research because I'm like, I would know it all and it would be kind of boring for me. So I decided to come in a little bit blind, and Jim, our researcher, I said to him, I was like, just make sure you have these topics and I can't check them.
Let's move on to Nogla's #1 favorite person in the world, Hasan. Hasan tries to intimidate a guy with a gun. Oh, I heard about this. Guy in the video didn't do anything. I heard about this. Showing a gun on screen is like the most pathetic thing you can do. I think it's really pathetic when you try to look cool with a gun. Oh, this thing? Oh, I kill flies with this gun. I'm a badass. Fucking loser.
Okay, he tries to intimidate a guy with a gun. Guy in the video didn't do anything.
It's time to crusade Iran and Gaza. Mamdani communists. Let's go to war against the left.
Hold on. Okay.
In our sincerity and actually delivering for the very working people.
Oh, he's cool. He's really cool.
Compared with what President Trump has been able to do. You know, over the same period of time that I've been running, has been tell him, I couldn't get my name right. We defeated them, and that's what it's going to look like again.
Okay, fair enough. As you may.
Oh, you found his account?
Today, I will show you 3 ways you can use your...
Oh man, that's
Wait,
so
this
gross.
is the guy?
First thing we want to do is download the YouTube VPN app, which we can do through the first link in the description.
Fuck are you gonna do, bro? Write a petition? Let's do a crusade, he says. Let's do a fucking crusade, he says. Let's hang Hasan and Mamdani for treason, he says. The fuck are you gonna do? Go on a fishing expedition? Try to fucking put malware in my phone? Is that what you're gonna do? You skinny bitch. Ugly ass. That's not him, it's this.
Hey, yo, dead ass G.
Quibble cop
My bad,
looking ass.
That's just what happened when you a motherfucking real ass boss.
Does he even show his face in it?
Ping for US servers is kind of high, or there is...
Oh no, it's even worse.
Twitch staff simultaneously instantly ban anyone who insults Hasan while also does nothing when he doxes and threatens a chatter with a firearm live in front of an audience. This is all explicitly forbidden in the TOS. You guys missed the best part of the Hasan gun clip. While acting so tough, his magazine slips out, puts it back in and proceeds to swing it around and point it at himself.
This fucking dude who is advocating to this fucking dude who's advocating to hang me for treason is mad at me, okay, is mad at me
Closer to the head.
and doesn't realize that
Bro, that could hit. Jesus Christ. I'm worried for that dog's safety more so. I don't give a shit about Hasan's kidney.
I know nothing about guns. I just feel this looks wrong. Yeah, it does look wrong. It is wrong.
It is wrong. You should not be messing with guns.
exactly.
They're
Look at
very
Brian.
dangerous, okay? Look at my fingers. Look at my fingers here. I just use it as a pointing mechanism.
Exactly.
Just to like, hey, you, okay? Also, YouTube, if you're watching this, it shoots salt.
Hasan responds to chatter asking him about the Crashout with a gun. Compares it to Mice Critical doing the same thing. It's not a real gun. Now the soy right is crying about it. Good luck. What am I supposed to do? Can't even have a little fun.
waving a gun around on Twitch considered a crime or breaking terms of service. This is not a real gun.
He's doing it again?
And not only that, but also I like that this is the new meta. People are like, dude, I can't believe you were waving a gun around. Good luck, dude. Guy comes in here, says, I'm going to assassinate you. I say, good luck, and do this. And now the soy right is fucking crying about it. Okay. Good luck.
Ugh. That's it?
What am I supposed to do if I'm the endless recipient of death threats? I can't even have a little bit of fun with it?
Gotta have his flavored sparkled protein water.
Every single person that masturbated when Moist Critical did the exact same thing, okay, is now going, this guy needs to be banned immediately. Post haste, please.
Did Mice do the same thing?
Pretty sure Moist did something worse.
What did Mice do?
But he had a real gun with real magazines.
Okay, but what did he do?
It was when Sneeko was kind of like pointing guns at the camera.
Oh, yes. No.
And then Moist was like, you idiot. These aren't clips. These are magazines. Whatever. And then he loads the gun and cocks it. But he doesn't aim at the camera or be threatening. He's just educating on the gun. Hasan was being threatening, but with not a real gun.
Yeah,
so like, is the physical object the problem? Or
the interpretation.
What you're doing, threatening behavior, You know, if someone goes around with a fake knife still threatening people on the street, they're still going to be treated
they're still gonna be
like it's a
scared,
real
right?
knife. Yeah, they're still going to be treated like it's a real knife.
I think it doesn't matter that it was a fake gun.
No, I don't.
I'm not educated enough in guns. I thought that was a real gun.
If Hasan said, these scissors are made of Play-Doh, or do you know what I mean? Or like, this gun is not a real gun, and then starts doing it, then you're like, oh yeah, okay. Or if he proves it, it's a whatever. I don't think people would be as outraged. I just think everyone's soft. Fucking left are soft as fucking ice cream. Right are now turning fucking soft. All fucking soft.
Poisoning the well again a little bit by comparing a YouTube video with a Twitch video, when the whole point of this is that the rules for Hasan are different to the rules for everyone else on Twitch. So why is he comparing a YouTube video to himself, like Moist, the YouTuber? Like, it doesn't make sense.
He's defensive in the moment. He's not thinking.
No, but I think this is what Hasan does. He deliberately creates these arguments like, oh, this person done the same as me, so I don't even know what you're on about, guys. But he didn't do this. And he does that to kind of confuse and conflate and, you know, just deflect. It's the Hasan method. Why didn't he say something like, you know, this Twitch streamer did the same as me? Because no other Twitch streamer did the same as him and not get banned.
I don't like that. I'm sure I've done it before, but I don't like the mindset of like trying to, well, this person did this. This is fucking...
It sounds
no matter what other people did. It's what you did. Just maybe like, you know, man, you know what? I probably shouldn't have pointed at the camera at people, whatever. But like, you know, I don't like when people threaten me or threaten whatever. And then you're like, but you know what? Respect on that. No, people double down on the internet. They really double down. I don't know what it is. They have this narcissistic complex where they can't allow themselves to be in the wrong. Anyway, all this part of the internet, I fucking hate. I'm so glad we just play funny moments. Dumb shit. I couldn't exist in this fucking world of righteousness. This is just painful to watch.
Not his first time either. Okay, great. I feel like this is going to be a compilation of all the times he hasn't gone on stream.
Is he just tensing his arms?
Yes, yes, he probably just hit arms as well.
Do you think Hasan masturbates into a mirror and looking at himself?
Probably. I think he masturbates to himself more than anyone else. This is like the streamer POV, where it's like how we normally see it, and then the behind the scenes. Look how pathetic it is. He's just in his room with a gun.
Just in his room, yeah.
Look at how sad. This guy is pushing 40, guys. Look at him. He's pushing 40. He wants to be friends with Aiden Ross. Just to be clear, if Twitch fails to act on this strongly, they open the door to a host of issues, legal and non-legal. I'd be real. Many streamers should just copy everything Hasan does daily. When they get banned and he doesn't, then you go all in on Twitch with courts and government. If Twitch doesn't ban Hasan, all other streamers are incentivized to copy him for one reason or another. I think if everyone copies him, there won't be no streamers left. Eden throws it back to the time Destiny's Child was banned on Twitch for using a tie gun. 0 punishment.
Oh yeah.
Destiny's son caught a permaban for showing off his tie gun with an orange tip. I want to show your orange tip on Twitch.
Yeah, but didn't he shoot his dad?
Destiny's son shot Destiny?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
what?
he...
With the tie gun?
It's like a pellet gun.
Okay, like on stream.
He like went off camera and shot him. Like the dad, like Destiny was in like the other room or something. I can't remember.
Oh, it's all Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child shoots Destiny. Fucking Kelly Rowland and Beyonce shooting Destiny. Destiny's son. Destiny's son.
Destiny's Child, bro. Destiny's
son.
I got it. I got an XQC clip. We're good. Okay? I got picked up.
Destiny's Child, bro.
I went from the tweet, bro. I'm so lazy. I copied and pasted this.
That's so funny, dude. Destiny's Child.
Oh, Jesus fuck. What the fuck is Nathan? Yeah, is that Nathan chat?
Okay.
What the fuck is he doing?
Destiny is so cooked.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
That's what you get for being an edgelord, Dad.
Oh shit, fuck. And the most iconic part of this is like Charlie's bathrobe fucking looking like something out of like feudal Japan. Like he just looked like a fucking samurai with a gun. Like John Wick goes to feudal Japan.
Okay, not okay. So what's okay is
We're safe.
Ethan Klein,
We're safe.
Asman, and the lawyer guy, and then not okay is Destiny, and then I don't know who that is down there.
No idea.
Hasan Piker, gun sidejacked with biblically accurate head scale, just dropped. Fantastic drawing. He won't be happy with that one.
Oh yeah, don't give him the moves. What are the moves for? Come on, that's insensitive.
FYP section, Nogla wet dream.
This is his diet while he's recovering from being ill.
Starting a new diet called the milk and cookies.
Good luck with that.
Boogie's hilarious proposal. Oh, this is funny. Have you seen this?
Nope.
Purple Red Super Chatted $20. Someone get that child away from that swamp monster.
Oh my god. Oh, bro, this is rough. This is so rough, man.
I can't get up! I can't get up! Oh! Oh my god! There goes my light!
Is that Keemstar recording or something?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You got the ring! You got the ring! Get away from me! Get away from me! Go down there!
Yeah.
This fucking thing!
No. Shit, I'll die! Fuck off! Don't come! Stay away! He's like, you've got the ring. Stay the fuck away from me. I'd rather die than you lose that ring. I'll be broke.
Mia, hit Rastoff with a water balloon.
No!
Hit him now!
No! No!
Hit his ass!
No!
Just go!
Go! Come on! My feet are getting stuck in the goddamn
Rastoff, you're blocking the shot! Rastoff, get out my way!
This is supposed to be your special fucking moment, you fucks!
This is fucking comedy gold.
He's gonna pull him in.
Holy shit! You land on my fucking leg.
Holy shit, bro. Holy shit.
It's in the water!
Holy shit!
This is the most fake fucking shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I need a better camera angle.
They're like two walruses on the shore.
Yeah, you fucking suck at helping! Jesus Christ!
The fact he can swim is actually kind of impressive.
Yeah,
Right?
I was surprised when he was laughing, swimming over. I was like, fucking, not bad.
I can't do
Good
that.
job. Now, I do believe when he was getting down and falling over, I think that was legit. Falling back in,
yeah. Scripted?
I was like, I kind of feel like he planned that
One of
with
Keemstar's
Keem.
great ideas, yeah.
Yeah. He seemed a little too comfortable with the swimming part. Still funny. Enjoyed it. So if they are legit, I don't know if staged or not, if they're happy and engaged, fair play.
UFC at the White House.
We're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have a UFC fight. Think of this on the grounds of the White House. We have a lot of land there. We're going to build a little... We're not. Dana's going to do it. Dana's great. One of a kind. We're going to have a UFC fight. Championship fight. Full fight. Like 20, 25,000 people. And we're going to do that as part of 250 also. We're going to have some incredible events, some professional events, some amateur events.
Don't see anything wrong with that. I think that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
July 4th next year is a Saturday regarding President Trump's UFC White House event. I will be reigning president of Ireland just under 1 year when I step out on the lawns of the White House to throw down. Epic proportions, or as I like to call it, Tuesday at the office. Vote McGregor.
I thought he pulled out officially. He pulled out. McGregor, he withdrew his application.
I thought he wouldn't get the votes of council members in the Octaves, right?
Yeah, and then I think he withdrew. If you typed in Conor McGregor president withdraws application. Oh wait, maybe that was his. Maybe that was his case.
Maybe that's why you should be withdrawing.
Maybe I got a little muddled in between the two stories. Not many people. A lot of people are like, "Wait, what case?" Yeah, there's stuff happening in Ireland.
Beavis and Butthead hilarious finisher.
got the.
The last one is funny. Just punches out the ground. This is Call of Duty now. This is what Call of Duty is.
How much is that?
You want to know how much Beavis and Butthead is it?
How much is Beavis and Butthead?
Okay, let's see. To get the skins via the event, you'll first need to purchase the premium event pass for $10. That's Call of Duty right now, guys. There's a lot funnier clips of that, actually, by the way.
I hope you've done insurance.
That one's kind of good. Cornholio.
I hope you've done insurance. I hope you've done insurance.
Oh, that's actually funny. Mr. Wildcat has announced a baby.
Thank God.
Thank God.
We can finally not try and not, like, we've been like choosing our words carefully of not giving it away because we knew. When I was playing golf with him, I accidentally said it while we were recording, and I was like, oh God, this is so hard, you know, not to say a secret. And so, yeah, we've known for a little bit. We're excited. Happy for him.
He's pregnant. Look how pregnant he is right there. He's probably about 3 months, a little bump.
Yeah.
Nikki's
that baby's going to have some... that baby got some tig old bitties to suck on.
That's crazy. So yeah, congratulations, Nogla in the comments once again, guys, because he's always in the comments.
Farming. Lee's like farming. He's like farming.
Yeah, so is Moo. I will teach you everything I know about raising a child. It's not a lot.
It's not a lot. My wife did everything. No, Brock's a great dad.
Ludwig won't talk anymore on Mango.
Drama heads today, okay? I won't lie about it. It is what it is. But in this world, we can only control the things we can control. And I can't control my reputation. I can't control the way people feel about me. Now, I did talk to Mango, actually. I talked to Mango. He reached out. We talked a bit. And I have some thoughts and opinions that I thought about speaking. But he asked of me to not speak on it. And I think that's a fair request. He said, I want to take it on the chin. I think the drama is dying out. He's spending time with his kid. He started day one of not drinking yesterday, which is dope. And like, I think genuinely there's a perception of Mango that people have in their mind, but they don't actually care about him. I don't think they'll be in his stream when he's back to streaming in a month or whenever it is. And like, he was messaging me. He was like, Tectone followed me. Who the fuck is Tectone? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not a very genuine pursuit of the people who speak on Mango's behalf. And I know that because I speak to Mango. Because I am still friends with him. And I banned him from my events because I felt I had to. Because my girlfriend and my girlfriend's best friend Maya are in my room at 2 a.m. telling me that they felt really uncomfortable at my own event. So I think a lot of people want me to take accountability. I think I said my piece on it. And I think if people don't fuck with me, that's totally chill. And if anyone in here don't fuck with me, I think that's totally chill. I actually don't mind that. I can't control that aspect. I don't need to be liked by people, but it is what it is.
He's a content creator.
I don't understand necessarily why Twitch banned Mango and not me. I don't even know if I necessarily agree with it. I think it'd be fine if Twitch banned me. But I'm not Twitch. I'm not going to personally ban myself. I don't think it's my responsibility. I think my responsibility is to just like fucking keep trudging through life because the world keeps spinning and it doesn't stop.
Okay, that's a lot of yapping. Do you know about Ludwig's father?
Huh?
A big thing is about this is, you know, being a good friend and looking out for your, you know, your boy who has an alcoholic problem, right?
I'm just going to make the assumption, was his dad an alcoholic?
He was, and he died from it. Yeah. Here's what I don't get from Ludwig. Ludwig says Mango is his own man. Then Ludwig suddenly brings up his own father who had an alcoholic problem which he died from. What the fuck? How does he not fear for Mango's life or even care Mango's son losing a father like he did? That's
mental.
I think the crux of the issue.
Was he close with his dad?
I don't know. I don't know his family. I don't know his father. Nothing. From the outside looking in, it doesn't look good.
That's not... No, that's not good. That's... I don't know, man. That feels like you're in a bubble and not able to see the world clearly. I don't know if he lives in LA, but like, I feel like people lose the sense of reality in that place. That I'm like, you know, would he, if he wasn't, would Ludwig think that way about alcoholism or alcohol, like if he was outside of that world where you can get so wrapped up in these events and this content creation world that you lose that sense of reality of like, me with, stuff that in my family, like Alzheimer's, which is a big thing in my family. I'm very aware of it and I think about it a lot about it. And then also, I almost died when I went drinking in Dublin and I woke up in a hospital with a catheter up my dick. I haven't drank anywhere near even remotely close to when that happened.
That'll do it.
That was the biggest eye-opener. I wasn't like a bad drinker. I just had one bad night where I went out with people that I did not fully trust.
Didn't know.
And I drank straight vodka and I learned a lesson that day. And I've never drank anywhere even remotely close since that day. But if I had a dad that died to alcoholism...
He was 10 years of age at the time. Are we thinking that he didn't process it correctly? That's the only way I can think of it. A lot of people are saying it's like sociopathic tendencies, where he disassociates like actual consequences.
Did he get grief counseling? Did he disassociate that whole event in his brain? Did he ever come to full terms with it? Is not running away from alcoholism, like, ignoring the issue or ignoring the trauma that, from losing his dad. We don't know. You don't know the guy. Like, it's very easy for people on the internet to make opinions on the guy. We don't fully understand, just that kind of lax approach to alcohol and alcohol abuse, which this is alcohol abuse. It is. It's completely alcohol abuse. And normalizing it and also kind of glorifying it in a way where they were like cheering when they were blowing whatever. This one's not great. And I would really wish, and again, I'm not hating on the guy. I don't dislike the guy. I have no issue with him at all. But I would actually like him to kind of address the mango thing. Is that thing. Stop focusing on the mango. I think now this has opened the door to another problem, which is himself, that he needs to take some accountability. Instead of banning him from the events, you need to be banning alcohol from your events and your life.
It's a really good chance for Ludwig to address all these issues.
Yeah, and I hope he doesn't take the Hasan approach or someone else's approach.
Don't sweep it under the rug.
Don't. Address it head on. Take accountability. Say, do you know what? Maybe I do have a problem.
Maybe my attitude towards alcohol and business is wrong.
We've covered that, but now that I've seen, I'm seeing it differently now that I know about his dad, where I'm like looking at him like, it's a little concerning.
I only learned about that a few days ago, and I was like, shit. This is about Ludwig. This isn't even about Mango anymore. On to the next one. Diddy came out unharmed. Diddy was found not guilty on all serious charges. He may walk. I don't know anything about this, because I've muted everything about Diddy in my life.
Yeah, he got convicted of 2 counts. It was the prostitution one?
Yes.
Yeah, engage in prostitution and transportation of prostitution. The other 3, which were the major severe time-carrying ones, not guilty. Which, to me, it seems like the system, some things seem to have favored him. I think it's a little weird how you have a lawyer who says, I can't represent this guy.
Yes, I think I vaguely remember that.
Looks at the evidence, looks at everything, can't represent this. Can't.
Yeah.
And then somehow this guy is able to get away from 3 counts of the major stuff. Is a little, makes me think conspiratorially. The conspiracy part of me is thinking, are there other people that could be involved here, high powers that might have been able to manipulate it in order for him not, just to take a plea deal? Like, is this like, if you take guilty on these ones, we can get these ones taken away, and then you do like 3 years.
Yeah, it's tricky. I think the most serious ones require a lot more proof.
This one, yeah, but
in the court of law, and
yeah, with that CCTV of him in the hotel battery, and then dragging. There's a lot. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of evidence.
Courtroom sketch: Did he fall onto his knees and bends over, hearing the verdict? I don't think this is good news.
It's not good news.
I feel like something's missing.
Fuck Diddy.
Pokimane believe victims tweet backfired. Did you see this?
Oh, believe victims. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, the most moronic tweet I've ever seen. Believe victims. No, wait till they're proven innocent or guilt or whatever. It's just believe anyone's word. Just whatever they say.
I was awed by Pokimane in 1997.
You know what I mean? You can, like, what kind of tweet is that? That's just like Me Too, the way it was manipulated completely, where anyone could come out of the woodwork and say, this person did this. No proof, no nothing. It's not how a democratic society works.
Another Terroriser apology has hit the feed. My apology. Would you like to read this out, Brian?
I'd like to apologize for the things I said last night on the stream. When you guys hit me with 31 red shells and 26 boomboxes in a row. And
did I interrupt? Okay.
in our Mario Kart Open lobbies. That was the Nogla and him coming out.
Yeah.
Regardless of how bullshit that game is, and despite the fact you guys clearly were targeting the fuck out of me, like, who throws red shells backwards? You guys do when I'm behind you. Regardless, I shouldn't lower myself, even jokingly, to tell you guys to kill yourselves. In game. That's not right, and I'm sorry. But when I said I hope you wake up to a jury duty letter in your mailbox, I meant that shit. That came from the heart. Love you all, Brian. P.S. to that guy who threw those red shells backwards on the finish line, fuck you. And I mean that. Solid numbers.
Mr. Nogla?
Yeah, Nogla had to get involved. He saw it tracking. He saw that, oh, it's a big tweet. Gotta get in on this.
We forgive you, King. That's a nice tweet.
Yeah, me fucking hoe. When's he ever fucking nice? That's a load of fucking bollocks.
He was nice here too.
Andrew, he's never. Would you stop? He's nice when he wants to be. He's nice when he wants to be.
Let me check now where he was nice.
How do you guys know, like, do you guys, like, go through my shit and, like, he's messaging you, look at this video, look at this, blah, blah. These guys are obsessive.
I'm just doing my job, sir.
I'm going to open up my YouTube and I'm going to show you guys my YouTube here. Okay, and I'm gonna go into I'll go into Nogla's channel. One sec. Where's Nogla's channel here? Let me find Nogla. Here it is.
The two of you, man. It's the two of you. It's a back and forth.
Videos.
It's a back and forth.
Videos.
Because I got a certain message at 3 a.m. I was sleeping after my carne asada. Had a wonderful time. Okay. Very tired.
Look at
3 a.m. Terroriser pops up on my phone. And I'm like, what is this?
Andrew, I want you to go back to my channel. Here is Brian's POV of Nogla's channel. Okay.
Okay, why do...
33... So I'm going to show the videos that I have watched, because you can see the red line there. 33 minutes of Terroriser shouting at me. Okay, saw that one. And then none of these videos have been watched. Screen, okay, I'll you want to see? I'll show you.
I do want to see.
I'll show you. Let me see if I can do this quickly for you. So here's Nogla's channel here, and I'm going to show you what videos I've watched. Us playing the football game. 33 minutes of him shouting at me. Okay, didn't watch this one, didn't watch this one, didn't watch this one, didn't watch this one, didn't watch. Our Mario Kart stuff. Want to see that, people's POVs. Mario Kart stuff, saw that. This is when we played that, saw that. Didn't see. Saw a bit of this, didn't see.
Okay,
saw a bit of this. Didn't see. Saw a bit of this, didn't see. You can see.
Check the extra channel. How does your extra channel view Nogla?
My extra? You think I'm watching on the sly on a different account?
I just want to see how it is.
I only do my YouTube activity on my main channel. Okay. This is where I do my watching. Okay? So I watch... I don't make it far, but I'll watch a little bit maybe.
I get you.
And they show me, okay, here it, and he's watched that one, he's watched that one. So he's watched all the top 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Man, he's just such a good friend. He's such a good friend. Look at this. He even gives you watch time. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This guy's such a good friend. It's amazing.
Yeah, because he's in most of them, and he's normally checking for the comment section to then fight them, Andrew. And I get alerts of when he's fighting a 10-year-old in my comment section. I get the notifications.
He also watches Vanos. Every Vanos video he watches. So it's not just you. It's Vanos. He just loves YouTube, man. He just loves it. Now, to be fair, Brian, sometimes I'm on David's account and I will click into an odd video of yours.
Are you the person fighting with 10-year-olds in my comment section?
I never comment. I've never commented in my life. That's not me.
Okay.
But
just checking. Okay, so what did he text you? What did he text you?
3 a.m. I get a notification that Terroriser commented under one of our shorts. And he says what did you say? Let me get my phone.
Oh, I'll tell you what I said. I said, you guys put an image of Vanos laughing when it was me laughing.
Yes.
because you can't help but just put, oh, it's Evan. I'm like, that was me
really?
laughing.
Really? We're gonna do that?
So
Are we gonna do that?
Like,
are we gonna do that? Are we
oh,
really
you're gonna do?
that?
You gonna jump to the pasta panda orgasm sound?
Maybe.
That's an editor that mistook panda and pasta. They're nearly the same fucking thing.
That's a very similar defense to my error.
It's me laughing. Evan doesn't laugh.
It was an editor mistake.
Heaven found it funny.
Okay.
Take the video down and fix it.
Mr. Nogla says, turns out Brian's editor is just like Pokimane's after all.
Okay.
No, I was fat.
Yeah.
Slap my with a cucumber. They did. Oh. Stop it. Do not do that.
So that's what Mr. Nogla wanted me to show. And that's it.
That's it. That's it. That what your little fucking, that's your little gimp boss told you to put up, was that?
Yeah. That's what he told me to do.
Okay. Alright, move on. I've got fucking sponsor videos to record.
Biggest VTuber has returned. Gawr Gura has revealed her new character, Saba.
Oh, isn't this the girl, I'm assuming, that was with that agency network and then they took her channel?
Yeah,
there was something
like that.
she disagreed
Hollow
to do
Live.
something or whatever. Yeah, and then she made a new character. She said she was going to make a new one.
Yeah, this is her. She was forced to leave the brand and name behind when leaving. She's immediately debuted as one of the most popular VTubers ever. I have no idea who this is. Good news. Ben Askren's wife announced that he has received a double lung transplant. His insurance denied him the transplant, but a donor paid the procedure, which could cost up to $2 million. Did you know about that?
What the fuck?
Is this news to you? About
Yeah.
Ben Askren? You didn't know about
What
Ben
happened
Askren?
to Ben Askren?
He got a cold. He was feeling pretty bad for a while. And he went to like a conference, like a paid conference or an event with crypto, just something he's involved with or whatever. And he let it like fester and he got pneumonia. Really bad pneumonia. Really bad. And it basically fucked up his lungs to the point that he had to be on life support. He had to have a machine breathe for him. And this was all just from some bug that he left go for quite some time. And
Oh my God.
I don't know how long he left it go for, but basically, he's a healthy, fit, strong guy, right? Like he probably thinks, nothing of being sick. And he was being denied a transplant, literally being denied a transplant, even though he pays into insurance all the time, I assume. And donor got the procedure for him. Pretty crazy, man. Pneumonia, sneak up on you. YouTube cracks down on repetitive content. Starting July 15, channels do not meaningfully transform clips, risk losing monetization. Oh no, that includes reaction channels, compilation pages, and more.
Yeah, but we pause and we talk and we add stuff.
Yeah,
and
we're good,
context,
we're
all
good,
that
we're
kind of
good,
stuff.
we're
I'm not
good.
worried about this at all.
Nah,
but
nah.
I agree with it. If people are just sitting there, just not doing anything and things playing.
Pointing up. You ever see the one, they point up and down on YouTube Shorts? Do you ever see those ones?
Yeah, but that's TikTok as well. They're just like...
No, that's also YouTube Shorts, and people make decent money from that. They could do like 40 or 50 of them in one day.
It's just a guy pointing, whatever, and then they just play a clip. It's just like, listen to this guy. This guy's speaking facts. And I'm just like, shut the fuck are you down there?
Yeah, if it basically gets rid of them, that'd be great.
Louis, happy birthday, tweets himself. Do you give a shit about birthdays, Andrew?
Before, no, not really. But my fiance's and the American mindset, they like to celebrate birthdays. They really like them, and I'm trying to care about them. I'm trying to care about them.
It's nice when someone does wish you. I have to text your brother.
It's nice when someone does text you. Oh, fuck. It was his birthday yesterday.
I better text him. I never did birthdays. Do you know what I did for my 18th birthday? I've said this before. I went to another friend's 18th birthday on my actual birthday. It was his birthday before mine, but he had his birthday on the 23rd because it was on the weekend. And I went to his birthday instead of celebrating my birthday. It's just... I don't know. I'm a bit like Roy Keane when it comes to it. I feel like it's very selfish.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get old.
It's a bit narcissistic, like having a party about you. It's all about you. It's your job. Just get older. Do you know what I would do? Is I'll put birthday into my title of my stream and fucking milk that shit dry.
Oh.
No bother. But I won't be tweeting myself. It's my birthday. Now, editor, don't go back and search for if there's been any birthday. Now, in my older times, no. Oh, look at this. Look at the fucking happy birthday. Here we go.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That shows you in a good light. Okay, let's scroll past that. Let's scroll past that.
Suck on that one.
Happy
Suck
birthday
on
to
that
my
one,
amazing dog.
bitch. Go
Just
back
that's
up.
nice. That's nice.
Go back
no,
up.
No, we don't go back.
Go back up to my dead father. There you go, bitch.
What are you trying to do? You're trying to make a point.
Winner. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe to the React channel. Hopefully soon we can get on our journey to getting to the 1 million and getting Nogla Hot Tub stream ready, which I'm ready to come down for a workout, and we jump into the water like Buggy and swim around and try and get in shape. So also Andrew's going to call out some 3 random names from our Patreon. Thank you everyone that's over on our Patreon. Link is down below in the description. Go on over there, and we'll have another exclusive video. We just did our Wings of Redemption one, and soon I'm sure we're going to be making another one. So get on over there. And Andrew, names please.
8 inch. That's a real name. Daddy Dom and
Is this from the Patreon?
This is from the Patreon.
All right, just making sure.
And Moist Chalkboard.
Jesus Christ, man. 8 inch, Daddy Dom, and Moist, like...
That's our Patreon.
All right, we got some absolute gooners in there. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. That's the end of the video. Oh, God, I've got diarrhea.